There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode here in the hardcore world. Still having a blast. Still making things work. And, that's not a whole lot of wheat. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wish it was more, but unfortunately, is not the case. So, I don't know if we're gonna finish that today or what the plan is really. We're gonna go, right? We're just gonna do some stuff, hope for the best, and yeah, we'll make it freaking work. So we know that we need to put another house here in the sheep farm area. We do know this. It is starting to come up a little bit. And we'll have to figure out how to make it like actually work fluidly with this. But I kind of think I would love to have more of that, to be honest with you. More packed mud. But it requires a significant more amount of wheat of which we do not have. So I'm thinking we're going to chop these trees down. Probably get rid of these trees as well. And I think I need to do some plotting. So we need to figure out where all the trees are going to go, or where a lot of trees are, rather, because I need to know what I can hide and what I cannot hide. For example, this gaping side here, we need to do something about it. It's very flat. We need to do something about that. But the back, which is also kind of flat, we can hide that, so it's not that big of a deal. We can put a tree there, here, you know, like fill this area with the trees, and that will help us, right? So, I think step one, chop both of these trees down. Step two, I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe plot out where this is going to be at the very least, like our path that goes through the entire thing, because this is really going to connect and tell us where we can and where we cannot have houses. So it's going to be very important. So step one, trees. Step two, at least carve out the pathway in which we are going to have our muddy dirt path, which we may add some brown wool into as well, because I think it looks pretty good. I think it matches a little bit. Let me try that real quick. I mean, it is very, very vibrant, right? But I don't hate it. I do feel like this needs like another color, though. Let me just try it on like a couple of the, you know, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I think we'll probably end up using some plankage for that instead, because I am not quite feeling it, you know? I'm just not feeling it. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's shears that you need to do this. Oh, well. We're going to punch these out real quick because I am not sure about it. Can't very easily discern if that is going to be good for us or if it is actually just bad and we're trying to fool ourselves into thinking that it is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start on the tasks that I mentioned, and I guess we'll be right back once I have done one, both, or none of those things. Alrighty. Yes, sir. All the mangrove trees are now gone. We still have to get rid of all the dark oak in the area, but we will need a lot more of each of these types of wood at some point in the very, very near future here, however. So we're just going to showcase us chopping them down as fast as we can. Go lightning speed here, and once we are done with that, we'll be right back. Nice and easy breezy. Here we are, just chopping out a little bit of the river. As we know, you, me, Dupree, we all know that this is a lengthy task. It's going to take us a long time to dig this river down to what it needs to be, to have the width of how large and in charge it needs to be, and a varying amount of other factors here. It's just going to take a long time, so I'm trying my best to just chip away at it every so often, and in doing so, it makes it feel like I've accomplished something. But, you know, that's just how it goes. We'll come back in just a second, though. Right about here is where I've decided, you know what? Be gone. We're going to make our very first tree of the forest. And that is very, very exciting news for me. I really like making these types of trees. They are weird and indiscernible, but also kind of like relatively easy to build, and you just really have to follow a basic pattern. They don't really have any kind of branches coming off of them. They just are what they are, and that's exactly what it is. Super, super easy, though, just to do it like that. And that makes things significantly easier for us because I love making trees. And get used to it because, no joke, there is roughly, I don't know, 1,000, maybe more trees that we still need to construct here. So it's going to take a hot freaking minute to get it to what we need it to be. But each and every tree is a step in the right direction. Getting the path done, step in the right direction. A shell of a building, step in the right direction. Literally every little thing that we do inside this world is ultimately a step in the correct direction, and that is a really, really great feeling. So we're going to keep on building this tree as much as we can, and you'll get to see just how finicky some of the leaves and the leaf placements really are, because that truly defines what the shape of the tree actually becomes, and that's it. All right, we're going to go into our last little time lapse of the video here. Gonna put on some nice soothing music, and we're gonna rock out a tree and a half, just get the feel for it. And there'll be a little bit of bonus material somewhere in here, I'm sure. Just will have to find it. So with that, let's jump right into some super fast build mode, some nice soothing music, and let's have fun with it. I think that is gonna do it for me for today. I know we didn't make that much progress, but it is what it is sometimes. Sometimes I just jump around and, do little silly things and all of that jazz, and it adds up over time, right? It adds up. So that's the start of our forest, and I did tear down a few of the trees behind it just because the leaf color is very similar, although the trunks are very different. Very similar. So next time, what we are definitely going to need is a mud factory, I think. We need to be able to have ourselves a mud maker, because we now have a wheat maker, and we are going to be using a lot of this walkway here, as it is the layout for the entire city. So I'd like to make a mud maker and then put it in a house. I would like to have a little bit or one house for the librarians. We need to transfer them. One house for the fishermen. We need to transfer them as well because they're kind of in the way where they are. We still need to make our iron golem farm again, and we've got a lot to do. So little by little, we're going to get through this. We're going to make this work. It's going to be nice and cool, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Oh, hold on. There's one teensy little thing that we do need to do, or we're going to regret it immensely, and I know this. Give me those torches. I know that at least in there is Danger Will Robinson if stuff can get in there, so let's try to avoid that, right? Shoot. Whoa. We also need a way in there, I'm just realizing, because I don't really have that. We're going to sleep. Shut up. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Please tell me. Okay, he's still in there. Alright. Oh, I was like, where are you, zombie? Where are you, stealthy little bastard, you? You cheeky little bastard. Okay. Yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it for today. We're still producing wheat, kind of, very, very slowly. We may need to make a few more of these, I'm not going to lie. Because this thing produces wheat so freaking slow. But I also don't particularly want to build this house again, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure something out or go with a micro farm. But as always, thanks so much for watching, guys, and let me know what you guys are thinking, what you like, what you don't, and we'll see you guys next time. Ciao.